Hello folks, and today we're starting a new series on the channel. This show won my Patreon poll over at patreon.com/MikeyVenture on what my next show will be on the channel, and Shera and the Princesses of Power won the poll against countless of other shows, and this one has been getting requested so much for the last year, probably about the last year in the comments on my channel. A lot of people have been asking if I would check this one out, so I put it on the poll, and it dominated, honestly. It ran away on that poll, so very excited to check this one out. My background with this franchise, I didn't really grow up watching much He-Man. I never really watched He-Man before. That was more my brother's thing, but I did love the toys. But I don't really know a ton about He-Man, believe it or not. As someone who was born in the mid-'80s, you would think I watched a ton of He-Man. Growing up, when I was young, I watched more movies than shows than anything. I know this is something probably like a 5-year-old shouldn't watch, but I grew up watching like R-rated movies, believe it or not. Movies like RoboCop and Terminator and Alien and like stuff like that. So that's kind of stuff I grew up watching until probably like early 90s when I finally started watching animated stuff. But from my understanding, I believe She-Ra was introduced in about the mid 80s in some sort of kind of like miniseries or special or something like that. You can confirm that with me in the comments. So yeah, don't know a ton about this show. I watched one trailer a long time ago. Don't really remember much of this. So I'm going into this series very much blind. So I'm very excited to check this one out, especially when I don't know much about it. I think She-Ra was She-Ra He-Man's like twin sister or something like that back in the day. I don't know if that is still here. I don't know if there's any kind of crossovers with He-Man on this show at all. I'm not totally sure, but I'm very excited to check this one out. So yeah, if it's your first time here, welcome. If you enjoyed today's reaction, consider subscribing to the channel, and also give the video a like if you did enjoy the reaction today. It really helps with the algorithm. Much appreciated. And if you're also, again, new here, I do have a Patreon, like I said earlier, patreon.com/MikeyVenture. You can find the link for that in the description below and in the pinned comment. And I'll be posting full-length reactions to this series, very much early access. So if you don't want to wait long for the YouTube edits and you want to catch them unedited, that's the place to be to check that out. I usually have the first episode of the season available for free for everyone to check out and get a little sneak preview of the Patreon. But yeah, let's get into it. Let's watch some She-Ra and the Princess of Power. This is Season 1, Episode 1. This is The Sword, Part 1. I'm worried about that music. Also, I did read that the creator of the show goes by Nate, I believe. Dude, the music, I know I'm gonna love this music. This music's already very 80s inspired.
You looking at me?
Already I can hear the inspirations to the 80s. I'm all about it.
Seen Catra. Oh, not again.
At attention, cadets. Your simulation is about.
What was it, Ketra?
Here's your scenario. Mission is to defeat the Queen of the Princesses and liberate Bright Moon.
Queen of the Princesses.
Where's Catra?
She will be here.
So, okay, oh, Catra? Is that what they said?
The
Catra.
Whispering Woods is full of princesses. Vicious, violent instigators.
So princesses are seen as villains? As antagonists? Which I don't think is probably accurate. It all depends. Context and perspective matters here. This animation is very similar to another show I've watched called Infinity Train. So I'm all about it because I think Infinity Train is beautiful. And this looks great. Very clean.
Bravo.
Bravo. Oh no, the princesses! I wonder, I don't think that princesses look like that. They make it look like such monsters. Adora. It takes me an episode or two to really nail names, so bear with me. Oh, come on. You can't go hard on the music this early. I'm always gonna give something high marks, extra high marks, for making me feel nostalgic. I'm guessing that's Ketra. Just walks on in and takes all the credit.
How's it hanging?
No, come on. You look stupid hanging down there.
Training exercise successfully completed.
Successful. Also, a character,
You should have seen your face.
an actress who does a voice on the show, Karen Fukuhara.
On, Ketra.
She also
We're senior cadets now.
voices
I can't believe you're
Kipo
still
in
pulling
Kipo the Age
such
of the Wonder Beast in their show I've been watching.
immature- Is that a mouse?
Ooh!
Are you ever going to not fall for that?
Ooh,
Shadow Weaver?
hello.
You've completed your training course in record time.
That design looks
Well,
familiar
just me,
to
you know.
me from what I've seen of He-Man.
Yes, how someone as unmotivated as you completed the course in that time, I'll never know.
Always serving up those pep talks, huh, Shadow Weaver?
Silence.
Shadow
Do not be
Weaver.
Flippant with
Ooh.
me, cadet.
Sorry, Shadow Weaver.
Shadow Weaver got serious.
Walk with me. He thinks you are a fine candidate for Force Captain.
Lord Hordak said that about me?
Oh yes, he sees great promise in
So
you.
is She-Ra
He's elected you
Adora's, like,
leading a squadron
form
in the invasion of the rebel fortress of
that she'll
Thamor.
take?
Namor? You're
Kinda
not
like when He-Man
performing
gets the
seeing
sword.
active duty?
You are seeing active duty.
But I'll be able to.
What's that? What's He-Man's name again? Adam?
Not ready. They'll only slow you down.
And Ketra, all she wants is to get out there and prove her.
Ketra.
She should have worked harder to prove herself to me. This is what I
To
arranged
me.
for, Adora.
Ooh.
Now is your chance. An orphan child and took you in. Is this not what you've wanted since you?
Why do I feel like Adora is part of the... Adora's with the bad guys. Why do I feel like this is the case?
Crush the Bright Moon Rebellion once and for all.
Ooh, that is gorgeous. Oh,
Send her in.
colors.
Your Majesty?
I'm told you disobeyed orders and led the rebellion into a dangerous combat situation
Oops.
after you were ordered to
Oh, so this is the rebellion.
Was trying to protect a village from falling into the Horde's grasp.
in danger.
Fighting is supposed to be dangerous. How are we going to hold
Well,
our own
yes,
against the Horde if we keep
but there's a smart way of
retreating?
going about
Pretty
it, I
soon we won't
believe.
have anything left to defend.
I'm growing tired of your back talking, Commander Glimmer.
I would
Why
be
do
scared
you
walking
make
down
me a
those.
commander if you won't let me fight?
That's enough. You're grounded.
Oh, you just grounded your commander.
You heard me.
You never let me do anything. Oh,
Reminds me when I used to be a manager.
embarrassing. You.
I got micromanaged all the time, so it's like, why am I a manager if you're just gonna go over my head constantly?
Hey, what's this?
Hey, give it back.
Oh, she's fun.
No way! You've been promoted?
Well, kind of. I mean, yeah.
This is the
Big deal.
Are you kidding? That is
the darker
awesome.
skin tones here.
Conquer it.
They
Adora,
both have
I need
it.
to blow something up.
The purring.
Shadow Weaver says you're not coming.
What?
Uh-oh.
My time was just as good as yours today. What is her problem with me?
Yeah, but you weren't there at the start.
You're kind of disrespectful.
Sure must be easy being a people pleaser like you.
I love
I am not.
Ketra's design.
Ketra, wait.
Love it. Love the hair. I'm loving the kind of it has a kind of like a steampunk, like industrial future feel to it, this world,
Sorry.
but also
I didn't think
feels
you wanted to be a force
old,
captain.
if that makes sense.
This is what I've been working for my entire
I'm loving how
life.
I love how
I
Ketra's
was
using the
hoping you could
tail,
be-
I don't know.
the wrap around themselves.
I just want to get out of this dump at some point before I die of boredom. I wonder what's even outside the fright zone anyway.
Ooh, yes, that's always
don't
an
feel
enticing
like that.
proposition. What's outside?
You're officially awesome. I can't believe
Yo! Look at that,
I wanted to drive one of these things.
I don't even know what it's called. Oh god.
Save it enough fuel to get back. That is a problem for future.
Call it a speedster, I don't know.
Oh, I don't like
It kind of steers like a boat in some way. Okay, so the music so far on this show, at least in this episode, this is total head bobbing music.
And the trees move when you're not looking.
Oh, I like
Every Horde
that.
squadron they've sent
I like
in
that
there has
perspective.
never come out again.
go in. Wait,
Uh,
what?
Dangerous! No! See, this is why you weren't promoted. Again, this animation reminds me a lot of Infinity Train. If you've ever seen Infinity Train, highly suggest it. Oh no. Oh no, don't crash though. Okay. Adora's by herself in the woods. There's the sword. Ooh. Ah, this is the moment.
Must be restored. Etheria must seek a hero. Adora.
That was badass.
Adora.
What a shot.
Adora?
Guessing that was Shera.
What happened? You fell out of the skiff after you drove it into a tree.
No, you drove it into a tree.
That was an epic shot.
Hey, come on, let's go.
That's up for
Where is it? Where'd it
debate.
go? What? It got really bright. Are you brain damaged? Don't be brain damaged. Oh, Shadow Weaver's gonna kill me. I'm not brain damaged.
Don't be brain damaged.
I saw it. So come on, let's
Ooh,
go.
that hurts. Don't grab someone's hair. Oh, I love the design of this world. I'm all about it. Again, I love how just
This? But I have to see
fantastical it is, but again, also very modern. It's a great choice. What is this? Who are you? Archer. Stealth Archer. You missed? Oh no. I was gonna say, I don't think you missed. That drawing is brilliant.
Watch it.
Hello.
Hey, Glimmer!
Oh, what
Hi, Glimmer.
What did you say?
You're being so loud.
What?
I'm grounded.
Oh my goodness.
What?
Stop.
Grounded.
Ah!
Ugh, I'm so mad at my mom. But she acts like I can't do anything because I'm just a princess.
See, princesses don't seem too bad.
No one here is a princess. I'm like the only one who's not a princess.
Ugh, tell that to
I'm
my
not
mom.
the only one, not a princess.
Looking for support here, Bo.
I'm just saying.
Again, can we talk
Don't
about
prove
the way
yourself
these
to
stairs
take
work?
more
I
than
hate
one
it. I would fall on my
requisite
ass.
battle. Check this out.
Bed looks
I
comfy though.
detected a piece of first one's tech in the Whispering Woods. A pretty
Oh.
powerful one too by the size of these readings.
The sword?
Find this one and bring it back, and your mom is bound to be impressed.
Are you in there?
Oop. Oop. Oh my god, so quick.
Everything's fine, Mom.
I don't appreciate your tone right now, young lady.
Classic mom. Classic parent, really.
I'm in.
Oh, she's like, Glimmer's like, all right, I'm done. I'm going. Now we're gonna have some visions.
Adora.
Oh man. Oh, yes. Is Ketchup sleeping at the foot of the bed?
What? You're not.
Shh. Silence.
Been acting weird since we got back. Are you sure you're not brain damaged?
Again.
No, I saw something out there. I just need to get another look. It feels important somehow. I don't want you getting in trouble on my behalf.
Oh, Adora's gonna be changing sides probably.
Come on!
Please.
Oh, look at the
We're not
details back
No,
there,
this thing is just acting up.
and all like in all the
Looks like it's
flora
been
and
overloaded
everything.
by the text signal.
Color choice
I think it's
was
that way.
What
perfect.
makes you say that?
There it is,
Oh, yeah,
shiny and bright.
that'll do it.
Just got hit on the head a little too hard. We should just go back home. Forget about all of this.
Also, the fashion, A+. Really great fashion on this show. I noticed all the little details that are not like
Away, okay?
the things that are most talked about.
It's this way.
Tracker
I feel
pad
like.
says otherwise.
Hey,
Nope, here we go.
Horde soldier!
I see her!
Why are, what is screaming do? Ooh. Interesting. It's because Glimmer's a princess that it doesn't have that effect that it did on Adora? Or is this more of like a Destiny angle? Oh my god, the hair. Magic powder. Oh, again, like I said earlier, the music is going hard on this first episode. I need to look up the composer. Oh, here we go.
Hello, Adora.
Hi. Hello.
Who are you?
My name is Light Hope.
You sent the sword?
The sword is meant for you.
Ah, it was destined. I was right.
Of you, Adora. Will you answer its call?
Say yes.
Will you fight for the honor of Grayskull?
What are you talking
Ooh,
about?
for the honor of Grayskull.
What's Grayskull?
Interesting.
Sense. I don't understand.
You will.
Wait.
So, Adora doesn't know what Grayskull is. So this was meant for you. Very cool.
How did you make
That
it this
sword
far
doesn't
into
belong to
the
you.
Woods?
I just walked in, and I'm not a spy.
Like you just so happened to try and steal our sword.
That sword is badass, by the way.
I found it first.
The Whispering Woods is under the rebellion's protection. Let's get this spy back to Brightmoon where she can be interrogated properly.
Oh no. I wonder what their interrogations are like.
We have first one's tech for the rebellion. We've also captured a Horde spy. My mom's gonna be
I love
so impressed.
how cool Glimmer was keeping it in front of Adora, and then privately he's all just...
We're going the right way, Glimmer. I'm starting to get a little freaked out. I mean, I pretty much grew up in
What's
this
something
world.
out here that's gonna attack them,
I've seen
maybe?
this part of them. I've heard
Feel like that's where we're
stories
leading
about
to.
Stuff out here. Usually she's really nice.
A casual conversation.
I prefer not to swap pleasantries with my captors.
Fair. Suit yourself.
Oh, I like the little help there.
You know she's a princess, right? How can you follow her? Princesses are a dangerous threat to everyone.
I'm pretty sure
on
you have
Earth.
the wrong idea
Is that what Horde
about
told
princesses.
Well, I thought it was just common knowledge. They're violent
Oh
instigators
boy.
who don't even know how to control
Brainwashed.
their power.
Lied to. You've been manipulated.
You've never actually met a princess, have
Nope.
you?
Maybe not in person, but
You saw the images they were seeing in the visors. They made them look like monsters. Oh. Oh. What the heck? What's happened here?
what happened to this place?
Don't play dumb with me. I bet you were part of the raiding party that
I don't think Adora
Talking
knows
about?
the history
Do this?
of the people she's working with
yeah?
at all. The true history.
Destroyer.
Hordak says we're doing what's best for Etheria.
Yeah.
We're trying to make things better. More order.
This is a classic tale. Classic story.
For Etheria? Ever since the Horde got here, they've been poisoning our land.
They're classics for a reason. So I do love this.
Everything in their path, and you're a part of it.
Need to do a little soul searching.
Make any sense? The Horde would never do something like this.
Yeah,
Really
about
not
that.
know any of this? Your army is called the Evil Horde.
Who calls us that?
Everybody.
Literally,
The
it's
Horde
like
rescued me when I was a baby.
it's
and
like
gave
picking
me
the
a
side
home.
you want to be on and
They're my
only
family.
reading
You
and
don't
watching
know
from
them
that
like I do.
perspective and not seeing it from the other side. We're going through that with our history right now with
Something out there. Something big.
people supporting certain sides and not willing to listen and research the other side.
Pretty big thing. Watch
That thing is gnarly looking. I appreciate a good creature design. As long as it's not a spider. Spiders are a no-go for me. I can deal with this. Get Adora the sword. Nice. It seems like it's having no effect. Appreciate the effort. Get Adora the sword. Ooh, okay, so the bows are awesome. The arrows. Yes, here it comes. Are we gonna get that moment? No! By the power of Grayskull!
Come on, magic sword.
Or not.
Oh, where's a flashlight when you need one?
Yes! It's on! Ooh, that was an asteroid.
Adora,
Yes.
will you fight for the honor
Interesting.
of Grayskull?
So I don't think Adora knows
Grayskull,
her actual history.
For the honor of Grace.
For the honor of Grayskull! Shera! Ooh! See the hair? Music's beautiful. Look at that. What a moment. Oh! Glorious. Don't tell me how that ends. Ah, why you ended like that? Wow. Yeah. That was a great intro. That was a great first episode. Oh, Karen Fukuhara voices Glimmer. Okay, that's what I thought. I thought Glimmer sounded like Kipo. Okay. I wasn't sure, so I didn't want to say. But, that ending was just glorious. What a freaking shot. She looked amazing. So, it seems like from what I'm gathering is, I don't know Adora's history or past and how Adora got to be where she is, but it seems like Adora has no idea who she actually is and where she's from. It seems like the hearing the baby cry, seeing that asteroid hit, I don't know, maybe she was like in that asteroid or something like that. I don't know. But there's a whole destiny for Adora that she does not know about, and I'm very, very excited to find out more. This episode did exactly what it's supposed to. It did its job. It, introduced us to some of the main players, kind of give us some nice fun little action, did some world building, give us a little history on, both factions here, and then they hook you right at the end there with that final moment where she looks like she becomes, I guess that's Shera. And I love when shows don't, do too much in the first episode. I like when they just kind of tease you a little bit and they give you a little bit to kind of want you to want more. And I do want more. That was really cool. But yeah, super enjoyed that. I like the characters we were introduced to. Catra should be really interesting. Catra, I feel like, is going to be kind of like a wild card on this show, it seems like. And I'm wondering I'm very curious to see if Catra, like, maybe somewhat becomes an adversary or not. I don't know. I'm already going to that place right now, especially if Adora's going to change sides here. Obviously, there's going to be some growing pains with this newfound destiny, but I wonder if Catra is going to go along with this or not. I don't know why. I have this feeling about Catra, so I'm very curious. Glimmer, I like Glimmer's got that classic storyline of trying to prove themselves. They have a lot to live up to, right? She has a lot to live up with her mother and being a commander, and just there's a lot of pressure there for someone so young. And that I'm excited to see more of that, where that goes. Bo seems like he's gonna be a nice little kind of companion here as well. I love his personality, and then the world building already. I'm loving the style of this world. I like how it's very futuristic, very like industrial. Kind of like has like a little bit of a steampunk look to it, but feels very fantastical at the same time. I love that blend. It looks really good, and my goodness, the freaking music gives me such nostalgia feels. Like, oh my goodness. Like, again, I'm very much someone who loves his 80s movies and shows, and while this is very modern, it's very much still feels it's rooted in that, in that style of show from the 80s. But from my understanding, I feel obviously this show is going to be much more progressive from some of the research that someone else did for me, which I'm all about. I'm very excited to see where they go with this. But yeah, super enjoyable. Can't wait to watch more. I'm down. I just feel like it's going to be nothing but up from here. This was a really solid introduction to the show, and I can't wait to watch and really see it really start to get moving. There's a lot to like here, and oh my God, I'm already thinking about some of the moments in this episode with the music. There was just so many good tunes. A lot, like I said, there's going to be a lot of probably like head bopping music in this one, and I'm super excited for it. So right now, I'm like, I got DreamWorks all over my channel between Kipo and this, and so far both shows kind of like a similar feel to it, especially with the music. Again, you're going to hear me talk about music a lot, so brace yourselves for that. But yeah, folks, that's all I got for you today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and checking out my She-Ra reaction to episode 1. I hope you, if you did enjoy this, I hope you come back to watch more and check out the other reactions to this show. And yeah, if you did enjoy today's video, again, please like the video. We'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And in the comments, let me know in the comments, what got you wanting to watch She-Ra? What screamed out to you that this is something you might enjoy, and why did you check this out? Obviously, this was recommended to me by many people. That's why I'm watching it. But a lot of people felt, based off the stuff in this show, they felt like it was something I would enjoy. So far, so good. We're 1 for 1. But yeah, let me know in the comments about that. Have yourselves a great one. I'll see you for episode 2. Bye.